everybody, it is Jessica and I am doing a video on two mystery boxes that I purchased, in one in 2008, well, end of 2018, very end of 2018, like I think was the 31st, and the other one was January 2019. I've had one of them for a couple of days and the other one I've had for a couple of weeks. And so I just wanted to kind of go over those and share like my thoughts on them. So the first one that I'm going to talk about, staying focused, is the Beautylish Lucky Bag. I got the regular size one in deep. It was either medium deep or deep dark, and it was $75. With shipping it came to $85. And let's just go through everything. So it did come with the Wayne Goss brush, the number 15 fan brush. I already own one of these. I like it enough. I don't use it all the time, and so it's a good brush. It's just not the way that I prefer to apply my highlighter. So what I do end up using it for is I do own the Laura Mercier, her illuminating powder, the loose one that was supposed to be like the it's like in the same size as her translucent powders, only these one have like some shimmer in them. I use it, I have that one in medium deep, and I use that over where I put bronzer at to kind of give me the look of the hourglass bronzers, because the one that have a bit of like shimmer to them, because there's not one that's dark enough for me to bronze with. So I use my ABH bronzer, and then I'll take a tiny bit of that powder and kind of like dust over where I bronze to like give me that effect. So it'll be nice to have another one, so like when I need to clean that one, I've got a backup. I could always start to try and possibly use it as a highlighting brush, but I am not upset to have this brush. It is $25. Okay. The next thing on the list that I received was a Sugar Pill product. It's their liquid lip color in Strange Love. It's a metallic and sparkle liquid lip. It is $18. I do not use a lot of metallic looking things, but I am going to give this a try. I have been very interested to try Sugar Pill products. This is my first one. I'm not gonna lie, I wish it was like in like a regular matte shade, or maybe one of their single eyeshadow, but this is very pretty. It's kind of like a burgundy color. My hands are dry, please ignore that. But yeah, it's a very pretty color. It feels very smooth and mousse-like when it went on. So I will eventually give this a try. It has a sweet scent to it that, like, it's not like regular vanilla and not like birthday cake either. But yeah, so I will eventually give this a try, and I'll probably end up popping a gloss over it, because if I am going to wear a metallic lip, I prefer it to be a glossy one and not a matte one. And moving on to, so the next thing that it came with was the Becca Volcano Goddess Shimmer Skin Perfector Pressed Powder. So a highlighter. This is in the shade Gold Lava. It is $38, and this is what it looks like. It's a gold powder that I believe shifts pink. I'll actually I shouldn't have swatched it because I'm giving this away. Yeah, it has like a slight pink. It has a slight pink shift to it. I was not excited at all to receive this. I'm not the biggest fan of Becca highlighters. They're nice, but they're not my favorite. And I have so many highlighters that I did not need another highlighter. It also could be because when I first saw this, I saw like the NO or ANO or something like that, and I was like, oh, is that Natasha Denona? I thought it was something Natasha Denona, and I got excited, and then it was Becca, and I got less excited. And that's no shade to Becca or anything like that. It's just that, yeah. But I do already know someone or two someones who this could go to. It's just a matter of me deciding who gets what extra highlighter that I have. So yeah, so this is going to get decluttered. The next thing that I saw was lashes in a box. This is in E1. This was $40, and they are, it says 100% handmade 20-piece eyelash set, professional finish. That is what it looks like. It says you can reuse it up to 3 wears. They feel very soft. Contains latex, so yeah. So if you have a latex allergy, do not get these. I've not tried any of these yet. I only wear lashes when I'm doing a performance and like I need my lashes to be longer than what they are, because you'll be far away from stage, so you want to appear as though you have some lashes. So I don't wear lashes in my like everyday life, just when I'm on stage. So I'll be keeping those. The next thing was the ABH Sultry palette. This is what the box looks like. I'm sure you all have already seen this multiple times. This is really pretty packaging. The glitter, a little bit of glitter will come up from time to time. This is what it looks like. Again, like I said, I'm sure you guys have seen this multiple times. I have used this palette once and I really enjoyed it. I was super happy to receive this because I wanted this palette, but every time I would look in Sephora, I would swatch it, I would be like, you don't need this. So I would always put it back, and then like I've been like going back and forth about whether I would try and grab it before it goes out of stock because this is limited edition. And I actually am super happy that it was included in the Beautylish box, Lucky Box. This like 100% made up for my disappointment in the Becca highlighter. And this is $45, which is about $3 more than her previous offerings. Like I think the previous 4 or 5 offerings. But apparently, I'm fairly certain that, like I know it has, because I looked it up, it does have more product than the other ones. So, and of course the packaging is a bit jazzier. So when this was first put into the box, it had a coming soon on it. So the box came in about mid-January, and so this product wasn't released yet, hence the coming soon on it. And so I didn't know originally how much it was, but but I do know now it's $12. It's good molecules. They're super peptide serum. It says formulated with tripeptides to target fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. 1 fluid ounce of product. I am on the fence about this. I have 2 serums that I'm working, well 3 technically. 3 serums that I'm working on right now, and then once I got rid of one, I already had the serum that I wanted to try out next picked out. But now that I have this, I'm going to go ahead and use this instead, because I'm trying to, I'm on a low buy, and I am trying to cut back on the amount of things I'm purchasing and using up what I do have. Team Project Pan 2019. But I was like, oh yay, another serum for me to try, but I was like, oh man, that means I have to hold off on trying this other serum that I wanted to try next. So it was a good and bad reaction. So, well, yeah, so that was that. All in all, the total came to $178 for an excess of $93. I am including shipping in that. Hold on. Come here. Okay. So, like I was saying, it came with came to a total of $178. The box itself was $75, and then there was a $10 shipping fee, taking it to $85. I am including shipping in the total cost of the box because that was extra money that I put out. So in excess, there was $93 of excess of extra added value to the box. Overall, I have mixed feelings on the box. I don't know if I would purchase it again in 2020. Well, I don't know if I would purchase the 2020 box. I'll have to see what my feelings are come December. But yeah, I'm very happy about the sultry box. And that probably, and the brush, I'm excited about that. The lashes, okay. Yeah. But, so, mixed feelings on this box. The second box that I grabbed this one sometime in January. Suva Beauty had come out with a mystery box where you got to, there were two offerings. One was with the saffron palette and the other one was with the protege palette. So you did get to pick the palette that you received. When I went in to purchase my box, the saffron palette was out of stock, which wasn't a problem for me because the saffron palette reminds me a lot of the, and now I've not seen it in person or anything like that. I've never even watched videos on the saffron palette, but from the looks of it, it reminds me of a smaller version of the Queen of Hearts palette by Color Rain, which I own, so I didn't need the saffron palette. But so I got the one that had the, sorry, moving things about, the protege palette. And so I received it a couple of days ago, or last week, sorry, cat hair. I received it last week. And so let's go through it. So as I mentioned, it came with the protege palette, which was $34. It has a good size mirror in it. And it has 6 eyeshadows and 2 highlighters. This is really pretty. This one's a bit too icy for me. I've not actually used it, I've just swatched it. And so there are 3 warm tone shadows and then 3 cool tone shadows. A total of 4 mattes, 2 shimmers, but you can also use the highlighters as shimmer as well. I've not used this palette yet, so I cannot say whether I like it or not. The highlighters did look nice and good to me. So that was $34. And then it also came with the, here it is, liquid chrome illuminating drops. And that's what this is what the box looks like. This is what the actual product looks like. This is $26. Yes, $26. When I first saw it, I was a little concerned because it looks fairly like champagne-y, and some champagne highlighters can be too icy on me, whereas some look great. A champagne highlighter that I really love is the Artist Couture in Illuminati. That's a really pretty champagne highlighter. And this one is actually gold. It's not champagne, it's actually gold. And this is what it looks like. A very concentrated swatch of it. It's very pretty. I like it a lot. I am wearing it today as my highlighter with a touch of Conceited by Artist Couture over it. So what I will do is I will lay this on bare skin, go over with my trio of powders of translucent powder, Laura Mercier in medium deep, Kat Von D in translucent, and then Kat Von D in golden, which is their illuminating powder, or brightening powder I should say. All three of those I'm trying to, they're in my project pan for 2019. So yeah, I actually like this. I didn't think I would like it because I don't really do like liquid products because I have oily skin, but it's really pretty on. It a little goes a long way. Like this, that little drop that I did will be more than enough for my entire face. So yeah, I'm trying to see if I can like, and that's kind of what it looks like more blended out. It just gives a really nice like highlighted effect. Next week I received 4 of their moisture mats, 2 of which I really like. One I do like, and then one of them I'm like meh about. So let's go through them. Sorry, I should have taken everything out of the boxes first. Okay, so let's start with actually, let's go ahead and start with Strange. It is like an orange red. It's what I'm actually wearing on my lips right now. Over it, I have the Sephora Lip Click, Melting Lip Click in Creme Brulee. This is what it looks like. It's a bright shade, so it's a little streaky, but nothing horrendous, but it does have a bit of streakiness to it. I do like it. It is more like, it does dry down, but it doesn't set completely. So if you drink out of something, you will get like a ring around your mug or your straw or whatever you're drinking out of, but it does stay like for a while. I when I first applied it today, I just had it like regular matte, but then I noticed my lips were looking probably at about, I think, 2-ish. I was like, ooh, your lips are looking a little bit dry, so that's when I popped on the moisture, the Melting Lip Click from Sephora. The next one, so I do like this color, so I'm happy about this one. Let's actually go with, the next one is Imagination. This is what it looks like. This one doesn't have any streakiness to it. I don't know if you guys can see the difference to like, this one just has, it's more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Opaque, there we go. It's more opaque, whereas this one, the skin of the lips will shine through a little bit more. But yeah, so this one is Imagination. It's really pretty. I wore that one yesterday. I'm wearing it in my second update of Project Tan, which should be up by the time this video goes up, hopefully. So I really do like this one. Again, I didn't really feel like I had the issue of my lips looking dry with this one, with Imagination, the way that it did was Strange. So I think their darker colors are better than like their brights. Because the next one that I'll talk about is Abstract Thoughts. It is like a bubblegum pink, and it, I don't see, it's also streaky, and I don't know if you guys can see how like your skin, again, my skin is shining through on this one. It's not as opaque as say Imagination is. And I am not a big fan of bubblegum pink. And like I said, this one is streaky, so definitely won't really be wearing this. I don't know who I'll give it to, or I might just find a way to make it work. Things are dropping. And then the next one is Sphinx. This one I absolutely love. I've not worn it yet, but I can just tell that it's gonna be beautiful. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have swatched it and worn it up, put it on my lips. I just didn't like wear it out for an extended period of time. I just tried it on to see what the color looked like, and it was really pretty. It went on opaque. It didn't look streaky or anything like that. So I would definitely say that out of the 4 that I have, Sphinx and Imagination are the best 2. Strangelove is good, not great, not perfect, and then and then Abstract Thoughts is probably the weakest of the it is the weakest of the 4 that I have. It's a good formula. It does feel comfortable on the lips, but like I said, it's not a who has like a super drying formula that like does not budge. Beauty Bakery. So yeah, so it's not like stays in place type like Beauty Bakery where you absolutely have to use like oil to get it off your lips. Whereas these you can just like, well, I also use oil because I oil cleanse, but these you could probably just like with a little bit of soap and water, it would probably go away. And then, so then there were 3 brushes. Let's see, this is $3.50, kind of like a little detailer brush. I have used it once, it's nice. This was $12. And then you have $4.60, which is a blending brush. It is $15. It's not my favorite. It's a good one. It's kind of floppy. I don't know if you can see, like it's kind of floppy. So, see, it's kind of like floppy. It's not as densely packed as I would like, but it is a good brush and it does blend out shadows really well. And then the next one is brush 560, and it is $13. I've used this one as well to apply the Pat McGrath Rose Gold 005. I used it with primer water from a Smashbox. It went on well. They're soft brushes. They feel good on the eye, not scratchy or anything like that. So their brushes are nice. And then there are 2 hydro liners. Oh, did I say the Moisture Masks are $18? They're $18 a piece. I did go through the price of the brushes, and then for the hydro liners, they're $14 a piece. I have the color. They're both, the ones that I have are both chrome. And the first one is Buckwas, and the second one is Luster Lilac. I think I'm pronouncing that first one correctly. So these are their chrome hydro liners. This is Buckwas. It's kind of like a coppery type, and this is Lilac, Luster Lilac, which is lilac. I'm actually kind of excited to try it. Oh, okay. So I did read that you do need like water to like activate them. I just thought that maybe they might be a little bit, which they're not. They're complete. So yeah, you absolutely need water to get these to work. So I won't be swatching these, but I'm actually excited to try these. I don't really line my eye. I don't really use colorful liners. In fact, I don't really do like wing liners like that, but this will be interesting to use. And I'm sure you can use them as, because it's a body art. So yeah, I'm sure you could also just use these as shadows. You just need some water to activate them to get them to work. So in total, there's a total of $200 worth of product from Suva Beauty. So it's an overage of $150. So yeah. So I spent $50. I got $200 worth of product. So this was a really good mystery box. This is my first time trying Suva. The things that I have tried, I'm very happy with. And for everything that's in here, I feel like I'm going to use 80 to 90% of it. The liners are still on the, because I've never used them before, so I don't know yet. But like I have a feeling that even if I don't use them as liners, I'll figure out how to use them as just like eyeshadows or something like that. So yeah, I feel like I will get 80 to 90% use out of everything that was in here. So I definitely prefer the Suva Beauty Box to the Beautylish Lucky Bag. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that Suva comes out with another mystery box, because I would give it another go. Hopefully I wouldn't end up with double ups, but if I did, I know people to give stuff to. So yeah, all right. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe should you want to. You don't have to. And I'm saying goodbye.